Hello. It's been a while. We're back to streaming. I really didn't think I'll be doing another one after the last one went so horribly wrong, but I figured I would give this another shot. And it's the Roval. I usually like racing this track on this game in the past, so I figured I would give it another shot. And obviously last year it was on NASCAR Reynolds, which was an absolute joke of a race. So at least we'll be doing it here with the 23 mod, and we'll just jump right into it. So, yep. Hello, Braden Taylor. Hello, Turquoise. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, no intro music. We're just going in. We're just going in like 2018 me or whatever. That didn't even have an intro. We're just going right in. I don't want to prolong it or anything. So, before I actually do the race, I should probably do my, make sure I got fresh pack of batteries, because they weren't rumbling when I was practicing for this race last night. So, they're probably going to die during the race. So, I'm probably switching these out. So, that's the plan. And I was probably due to change these batteries anyways, because these were in here for a very long time. Since I don't really record too much anymore. Except for, like, obviously NASCAR 2013, so I'll just swap those out real quick. But, yeah, so there should be no tomfoolery here, no mistakes, at least no controller mistakes. Your hair is a mess. I don't give a shit anymore. I don't. Hello, Nate. I don't even know what that kanji is, but hello. I have no idea what Ross's paint scheme is. Oh. There we go. There we go. Okay. For a split second, I thought the controller was not going to work, but thank God it did. So we're not really going to try to prolong anything. We're just going to jump into it. Obviously, this is a 23 mods. We got all the 22, well, some of the 2023 paint schemes, not all of them, but definitely a good 45-50% of them. So we're going as Justin Haley. Why am I picking Justin Haley? I like his paint scheme. That's about as simple as it kind of gets. So, yeah, why not? This is WWEX. I don't think it's in this game. I don't think it's in this mod. No, it's not here, but it's okay. You're eating breakfast for dinner? I know that feeling. I mean, I just had crackers for dinner, so that's my budget. Where on earth did Justin Haley go? I lost him. There he is. Okay. So yeah. Let's go to the Roval. I'm gonna show the settings real quick. I did a practice race last night. It was 50% that I did. Just get a feel for it again. 100% normal wear rate, more grip for the fall off, relaxed yellows, single stage. We're not doing any stages. That's a whole other tangent. Could have picked a better track to come back to though. But I like racing the Roval. I don't know what else really to say. I like racing it. Let's see. Yeah, so we're not doing stages because I think the whole thing of them adding stages back is stupid. So, yeah, we're just going to do it the way that God intended these race cars to be, which is the Roval with no stages. So, it's just going to be clean and green, relaxed yellow. So, we're going to have probably a long green flag run unless I somehow wreck multiple cars, which I don't plan on doing. But this is basically our settings. Skill range set to narrow, infrequent mechanical failures. So this should be just kind of a big old sweat mode race where we just go all out and just really try hard at a ton. I'm sure we'll get some downtime though, talk about random stuff. So save the changes, go with that. And 109 laps, oh boy. Hello 8-bit, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully my face game is in the right spot for when the race starts. So the road course top 5 drivers: Chris Buescher, Chase Elliott, Cindric. Okay, so we'll see if those drivers are running up at the front. Can this race predict the winner? Probably. I don't think it's going to, but I can dream. It's only happened maybe 3 times in the history that I've done this. I think it was both at Atlanta and then the Charlotte one. But yeah, we'll just jump right into it. So obviously with the Gen 7 cars, the handling is slightly different. It has a little more traction. You can definitely push the car a lot more, which is something I have to get used to. So it definitely is a little bit of a change, just because I remember racing on like Heat 4. Cars were a little bit looser, so it's a little bit tougher. Have your opinion on the whole Kraft and Sanchez swipe penalties. By the way, Kraft fined $25K, Sanchez 5, and Sanchez's dad is suspended. How did Sanchez's dad get the worst of it? I don't understand that. I mean, I've seen the fight footage. Where was Sanchez's dad and all that? I have no idea. Crafton getting fined makes some kind of sense, but Sanchez getting... I guess it makes sense for Crafton to get the most... Well, I guess in terms of the money penalty, I guess that makes more sense for Crafton to get it versus Sanchez. So Sanchez probably isn't in a moral high ground either, saying he was going to kill him. But most that seems fine, but I don't understand. He was the one to push Crafton. Is pushing someone really worth getting suspended? I don't know. It's just weird. I would like to have sympathy for Sanchez, but Sanchez is the same person that ran over Haley Deegan and then literally not gave a shit. Like, he just dumped her. It was just stupid. So Sanchez isn't really like a what? A bastion of frickin' goodness. So I'm not gonna. I don't care. Crafton's a shithead. So is Sanchez. So is that? I don't even know if that's really much of an opinion, but Harvick's disqualification. That's kind of funny. It's just more funny and tragic all at the same time. Like, he just cannot catch a break in his last year. Rusty Wallace, I think, had a better last year than Harvick. Maybe that's going a bit too far, but Rusty, I don't really ever remember having races where, like, he just about won and then got just I don't know. It's not, whatever. Who had the best last final year? We're not counting Dale Earnhardt or Alan Quickie, because I don't think those count, but I don't know. Imagine if Harvick... Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be more funny than anything. Oh, JC. Alright. So, we're not going to qualify. I'm not doing any of that, because I'm a tryhard. And it'll make the race a lot tougher, because generally the AI are pretty tough on their own for the most part. Gordon. Kind of. I mean, he was running like 8th or 9th in points most that year. I don't really count the playoffs. I don't count that as like much of anything anymore. So he was running like 8th or 9th. I guess that's a pretty... Like, he still had a pretty okay year. For Jeff Gordon standards, it's probably like his worst year since like 1994. But I'm not counting playoffs. No, I'm not counting. He was not the 3rd best driver all year, my fucking ass. He was like 8th or 9th most all year, somewhere around there. If you go by full season points, which is a lot more of an accurate way to determine where people run. I guess that kind. I guess Gordon's up there. It was very respectable last season. Yeah, Harvick getting... If Harvick won, then it would just be more funny. I would just find it to be more funny than anything. Alright, okay, we're starting 38, so there's a couple cars behind me because they failed qualifying. Alright, 109 laps. Michael McDowell's on pole. He wins he wins the Indy Road Course. Now it's just like a god at these tracks. Chandler Smith and Bowman went to the back. McDowell on pole. Can you imagine if he actually ran pretty good in that first race? I remember watching the Bristol race, and he ran really well that night. He didn't go out embarrassingly like he did in 2021. Alright, here we go. God have mercy. I'm just going to take it easy, get up through the field. Got a long race. Lap traffic will eventually be a factor. Also, I gotta change the imaginary grill tape because it will overheat. and freak out. Because whenever they were making this game with the 23 cars, you know, when WhatiFRacing did it, they didn't think to lower the imaginary grill tape. Because it's always just, you're always like just overheating it for no real reason. So yeah, the biggest thing right now, I'm going to try to keep the car as clean as possible. I don't want any type of damage on it. No aero disadvantages. Yeah, it's weird. The Gen 7 cars have a little more grip in this. So, that's always kind of interesting to me. And you can also almost brake harder through here. For whatever the reason, I don't know. I can kind of push it a little bit. So I guess they did something to the brakes as well. So for a first lap, I would consider this pretty good. Gained about 10 spots. Fuel load's going to be about every 36, 35 laps, so should be 2 green flag pit stops. Should be at least. Maybe 3. It might actually be 3. Might actually be 3 depending, or 2 or 3 I guess depending on how much they push it. But once we get up in that top 15, it's going to get harder and harder to pass, but definitely just taking advantage of just the field being slow here on the start. And all bunched up. Yeah, I heard about them going to Iowa, which is really good for the Xfinity Series, but the Cup Series, if they don't change the short track package, is going to suck. I mean, there's a good chance of it, unless somehow the tire wear is like really good, like bad there, and like it degrades very well, then it probably has the potential of being good, but I don't have much faith in it. I don't. Based on the trends, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be good. Except for Richmond. Richmond was like, for whatever reason, good. It's decent with this car. I don't really know why. But most of the time, it's not really that good. So I don't really have much hope. It's just, maybe I've just seen it too much. I just kind of get tired of getting hyped about new tracks. That's kind of why I was skeptical of North Wilkesboro coming back, because it was just like, well, this current car, it's going to probably be shitty, and look it was awful. And then they're going back there again next year, which, I mean, if they don't change anything, if it's the same as last year, then it's going to be just as garbage. And then we're going to have to go through the same discourse of people saying, like, oh, Wilkesboro was always a bad track, even though it's clearly not. And very rarely would you have, like, just bad races there. And it's just stupid stigmas, people not understanding. It's just garbage. So, Iowa for Xfinity is going to probably be amazing, because it usually has always been amazing there in the past. But Cup, I don't really have much hope. I really doubt it. Then they're going to the Oval, which I guess technically it's not the worst idea. But how much better is it really going to be than the road course? I mean, you basically had one. This year's was like pretty okay. I can't even say it was okay. It was like a tiny bit above average. But then you had 2 galactic shit shows. So one mid-race does not triumph over 2 absolutely abhorrent trash fire races. So, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be much of anything. It's going to be a crown jewel race, only in name only, not really in terms of the race quality. That's my prediction. But I could be very wrong. It could be amazing, but I don't know. Hello, Bailey Carrier. Thanks for stopping by. Now, getting rid of the Roval. Oh boy, that's That's the most NASCAR Heat 5 physics right there if I've ever seen it. It just snapped loose for no reason. There goes all my track position and my interval to leader. It just sucks because now I'm with a pack of cars. It's hard to go all out. But at least we'll get those spots back, so that's good. Alright, the only good thing is once we get by Custer, we got a lot of space here to work with and just gain a bunch of spots, or at least, you know, run the track as aggressively as I want to.
Still there.
Just, I can't say it's a big pain getting around these cars, but it's very tedious. It's probably the best word I can use for it. Just gotta find some kind of opening for a dumb pass. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, we'll just go 3 wide. Alright, you know, that'll work.
Careful, still there.
There we go. That's a very unlikely corner to make a 3 wide pass, but it worked.
That was a great lap.
That's sad. That was my best lap of the
Careful,
race.
still there.
But finally I'm in clean air. I can run the track as hard as I want to and try to gain some time on the leader. Which I guess McDowell's just going to be an unstoppable force of nature today. Unless lap traffic really messes him up. I don't really understand why I like running here. Like, this track has so many cons against it with how Heat 5's physics are. With this track combination. I guess there's road courses in general. But I excel at it. It doesn't make any sense. Well, do you need the cars or... Well, that's not really the question I was going to answer, but... What do they need to do to fix the cars? I think it's really simple. Add more horsepower. Make the cars not have crazy brakes. And no downshifting at short tracks. Put the horsepower up to 750. Which is 80 more horsepower than what they currently have. Do those 3 things, and I think the product will be way better at short tracks. But NASCAR refuses to do it because they're stupid, and it's just annoying. And it's frustrating because they don't do it for really dumb reasons, like they want manufacturers, so they lower the horsepower, and then they do this for like 5 years. No, I guess like more like 4 years now. And no new manufacturers come in, so they just basically wasted everyone's time and made things worse and hope something just stupid. I don't know. Isn't the allure of racing is just the speed? Why take speed away? It's stupid. It was a short-term fix to... It's stupid. All of it's so dumb. I feel like Coda might be good if they change the restart zone, so you know, we don't go like 10 wide into turn 1 into a bottleneck corner. That might fix things, but or go single file. That would also probably help too. Because Coda's like, for the most part, most of that race is pretty good. Then the ending comes around and it just gets really stupid. That's basically what happened the last 2 years there. And 2021 was kind of an anomaly because it was a rain race and it was just kind of a disaster all around. So Coda has unsuccessfully been a race where it's almost good and then it just all shits the bed right near the end. So I don't know. It just gets stupid. Well, I am catching the leader a little bit. It's maybe about like half a second a lap. I don't know how much the oil temp's going to be a problem, or how much it's going to slow me down. I don't really notice it. But Allmendinger behind me is very fast. That I'm learning very quickly. Just constantly up my bumpers, so... He's got a extremely speedy car. I will say, I remember with Ignition, every time you shift, it was like a clicking sound. It's very refreshing that the Gen 7 cars don't actually do the clicking sound. Because that is obnoxious. I don't know why they even thought that was a thing. Because in real life, it's not like that. Also, I'm trying to read chat, so if I'm missing stuff, I'm sorry. It's hard to do it at a road course.
That was a better lap.
I like how he says it's a better lap, but it was my best lap of the whole race. Tony Stewart's so nonchalant about everything. Also, I was gonna say that. Damn! Harrison Burton not giving a shit. That's a shame. I probably got ass damage from that. Yep. Yeah, I did. I did everything right. That whole run. Just for Harrison Burton just to ram up my ass and probably give me... Oh, I can't even say a concussion. That's not even... I can't even joke about that because they fixed it with this car, apparently. So that's not a thing anymore. Which is good. That's too little too late type of situation. Tony Stewart the pad. Yeah, he basically is. Well, uh-oh. That's the good...
sentimientos por Robin no son reals. Incluso si ella fuera real. Simplemente se estaría tirando a Kurt. Aunque no puedo imaginar por qué Kurt se falaría a Robin en primer lugar. Ya que su coño tiene en...
It just cut her off. Mexican Link said something amazing. Or it might have been very Robin slanderous. There was Robin's name in there, so I got a good feeling that there was some kind of Robin insult in a different language, so I can't roast him for it. But, holy shit. Thank you for the 6969. Holy shit. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. I don't know what your message really said. Maybe someone could find a way to translate it, even though I think some of the message got cut off. But, oh my god. Thank you. Thank you so much for that, you absolute mad lad. I hit the inside wall there. My brain's like trying to process what just happened. That means a lot. The man just... I can't. I don't even know what he... Can you put the text that... Sonic wants to find out what it translates to. I know if I had to assume it's some kind of Robin slander. That's all I know. I can't even be adequately mad if I don't know. These downshifts still. Jesus, what do you mean by that? Are my downshifts not hot enough? I didn't think I was downshifting very wrong or anything. Are we catching lap traffic already? Maybe Todd Gillen had problems or something. We should not be hitting lap traffic that early. Maybe that explains why we were gaining on McDowell so much, because he was behind a lap car? Your feel that son of a gun. Did he just assume my feelings for her were not real? That's fucked up. Even if she's 3. Oh my god. Kurt would accept it. We got like some like Kurt Busch and Robin like shipping going on here? I didn't even know I was like I never even considered that. I am missing some monumental context in the WhatiFRacing lore that I'm not aware of. Oh, he just meant they sound aggressive. Okay. Okay. So, I guess McDowell was stuck behind Gillen for a while. That explains why I gained a lot of time on him. It should start to stabilize. I think we are slightly faster than him, but I don't think it's by much. Which is usually why I kind of like racing at the Roval, because the AI are pretty competitive. WhatiFRacing. It might be. I thought Kurt Busch was just the Robin experience. I never thought of it that way. Somebody asked, like, what was Kurt Busch's best year? It probably would be 2004. I'm not really saying because he won the championship, but looking at Racing Reference, like, in his full season stats, I think 4th was his highest finish. That in 2002. 2002 2004 are probably his best 2 years. Oh, Casey Kane took the... God, Casey Kane. Oh, shit. Chase Elliott. Why did I think it was Casey Kane? Oh, because Casey Kane's on my mind, because my Discord had a debate about Ryan Blaney and Casey Kane. And I had to put the hammer down and do some investigative journalism to figure out which one was better at this point in their careers. And from what I found out, Ryan Blaney's average point finish, if we go by full season points, is like 8.5. And Casey Kane's up to 2011, because we're going by their first 8 years. Casey Kane's is like 15.8 or something, or 5. So, yeah, Ryan Blaney's way better than Casey Kane at this point. The only thing Casey Kane currently has is just 2 more wins over Ryan Blaney. Which I don't think is that's not enough for me to consider Kane to be better. So, but even Kyle Pay's assumption is wrong, because Casey Kane and Ryan Blaney's stats aren't quite comparable. so that's just another L for Kyle Petty. Which Kyle Petty had another L years ago because Winfeld was complaining about the 550 package or something, and Kyle Petty was just like essentially tweeted back to him like he doesn't know what he's talking about. So that was stupid because Winfeld was absolutely right in the 550 package being awful. So that was funny. I remember that. Keynes would be higher if he ignores. Really, if you ignore... Well, Casey Kane, I think, 2004. There's a lot of years you need to ignore in Casey Kane's career to elevate his season. Years like 2007, 2009, I don't know. There's a lot of years where he was running like 15th to 20th in points.
All clear.
I don't know. The Ryan Blaney heat's weird. I think Blaney's been pretty satisfactory. I don't know what's so bad about it. Ow. I think he's been doing very adequate. I think it's been respectable. I don't really find it to be bad. Even by like other Penske driver standards, I think it's pretty average. So if we do want to rip and roast on drivers, I feel like Austin Cindric would be a very fair one. We've seen what that 2-car can do. I mean, Brad's a really talented driver, but Cindric in his first 2 years have done nothing to be impressive. I'm not counting him winning the 500 as being some monumental achievement when the 500 has been really not that impressive in terms of win feats anymore, so it doesn't really mean much. All of it is just so shitty. How Brad left Penske was on such shitty terms. Because first, Brad loses his longtime crew chief, gets replaced with someone else. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, yep, they're kicking Brad out the door for Cindric. That's exactly what was going to happen. Because then when you look at like the stat sheet, it's like, oh, well, Brad kind of declined, and it's like, oh, it's not as good, or I don't know. That's bad. That is really bad what just happened. That's not good for any... Oh my god. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to fucking pit for that. Because that's too much damage. That is way too much damage. My race is fucking ruined. Jesus Christ, that was a lot of damage. Wow. Yeah, we're smoking, so yeah, I should have pitted. Great. Well, it's good to know my race is completely destroyed. That's fucking wonderful. Why do I do this to myself? Now it's just gonna be unfucking drivable. Well, now we're gonna be completely off sync and just... It's like... Great. That's just fucking wonderful. 19 laps into the race. Now we gotta fucking chug around for another 90 laps. 80 laps. That's wonderful. That's what I need. I like how right as soon as I pass Piro, then the car starts smoking. Just enough to just really just ruin everything. I don't even know how that happened. I really don't. I didn't even think I really did anything wrong. Alright, pit time. Boy, well, there goes any chance we had of winning.
Watch your speed, please.
14 fucking seconds. Oh my god. Alright. Well, now I get to really be, go on random tangents now. I'm gonna lower the tape to 25. I'm not restarting the race. I just started. I'm not restarting the race. I have to lay my eggs in it, and we have to just go with it. I mean, I was already 20 laps in. That's a good chunk, so I'm not restarting it. I am just stuck in this pit of fucking misery now for the end of this, which is wonderful.
You're clear of pit road.
Only back to 25th. That's kind of shocking. I guess that's how big of a gap everyone had, or the field was on everyone. I'm kind of amazed that we only lost 10 spots. But I'm probably like 60 seconds back from the leaders, I bet. Yeah, 63 seconds, yep. So, I don't know what this is gonna mean now. That was just bad.
You're clear.
All that was just bad. I'm sorry, Briscoe. I thought I could just pass him easily, and I couldn't. I just fucking turned. Oh shit, that's awful. I'm sorry, Briscoe. Well, I mean, the only thing I have now is a tire advantage, but I don't think that's enough. I guess we'll see how much we can just kind of keep cutting on his lead or whatever. I think he's in lap traffic now, so that's going to help us gain some time. I would feel emotion about destroying Briscoe, but I don't want to go on my 2020 Phoenix iRacing tangent of what he did in that iRacing race to try to BS himself into a championship. He basically did a spin gate on himself in an iRacing race near the end of the race to get tires late and try to get up to the field, and he did the same exact shit in real life. He was trying to cheese it by testing iRacing. It's just stupid. I wonder how much time I can gain back. 61 seconds is quite a lot. We gained like 2 seconds that one lap, but that was probably because of lap traffic. But now I don't have to worry about the grill tape anymore, so I might get more out of the car, but I don't even know if that was really hurting me before. So I don't know. Once we get by Stenhouse, we'll have some clean air for a while and try to run them down. Yeah, it does seem like lap traffic hurts them. Don't know how long it takes them to get to lap traffic, but I guess we're on lap 20. Not counting the Todd Gilliland things, I think he had a tire mishap or something going on. I can't imagine he was that slow to be past lap 9 into a race. I think I saw Stenhouse's pizza car. It looked nice. I will say that much. It looked nice. Stenhouse's paint schemes this year have always been pretty good. Well, it's been good this year. There's been some years where they don't look too good, but this year, for the most part, it looked pretty good. I looked at some car on pit road. There was some car on pit road, so I guess there's a DNF. I just can't believe I only lost 10 spots during that pit cycle. I guess during that pit stop. 14 seconds to repair. I was down pit road for like almost 30 seconds. That's kind of mind-boggling. I thought I was going to be a lap down, but I was very wrong. I don't really know who's going home after the Roval, like who's getting eliminated. I haven't checked up on the points. I feel like Bubba is probably going to be guaranteed out just because he's not good at these road courses, so he's going to lose a lot of stage points. So I think he's a safe bet just based on how he's run at these tracks traditionally. But the other three I don't really know. I'm sure there's one of them that makes sense. Like one that's like 20 points out. It's like, well, that's probably not going to happen. He can't make up those spots. I don't know. Probably makes sense. Roush has a thing for the 6. I mean, that was the first number they used when they opened Roush. It's got some big time significance. I don't really know what to do in terms of when should I pit? Should I just try to get back on sequence with them? Because if I stay out as long as I can, I feel like I'm gonna still have to pit an extra time than them, or it's just something's not right with it. So I might just have to pit on their sequence, which should be around lap 35, 36, maybe about another 10 laps. That was also apparently last lap was apparently my fastest lap, so that's kind of nice. Ever, apparently, so that's nuts. That was even faster. I don't think that's legitimate. I did cut the back straightaway chicane a little bit too much, so I'm not quite proud of that one. So, Almirola, move. Yeah, Briscoe's 39. Whoops. Oh, that's not. I done fucked this race up big time. I guess he pitted after that? I don't know. Why is my fucking stream dying? You fucking kidding me? Okay, I'm really, if it's gonna keep doing this, I'm gonna fucking end the stream. I'm not putting up with this. Can I really just not stream normally ever again? Okay, it went back up. Maybe not. What? I don't get it. I really don't. Like, really, is this, like, just how it's gonna fucking be from now on? I just can't ever, like, I literally streamed privately, like, a couple hours before this went live, just to make sure things would be fine, and it was. Everything was fucking normal. Okay, it fixed itself. I was gonna say, like, I'm not putting up with it. If it's gonna keep doing it, I'm not gonna put myself through all this extra stress. I'm already stressed up enough as it is.
Careful, still there.
I'm not having it. Yeah, it's just dying for no reason. I don't know what to do. I guess this is just how it's gonna be. I can't even fucking rely on streaming to get a couple of extra dollars here and there. Not tonight though. Tonight, I guess tonight's different, but that's just fucking wonderful. Well, that's good to know. I just can't ever normally stream. I have to do like 1,000 bit rate. Have to for anything to stream be super like about this. All of that progress I was gaining, I gained like 10 seconds, 15 seconds on leader, all fucking gone.
Clear all around.
That's just really fun. You know, I really need this in my life where I can't even fucking depend on streaming. There's nothing I can do about it. Just absolutely fucking nothing. Can't change cable providers, can't do anything. This is just how it is now. For no explanation, no logical explanation. I'm just fucking done. I'm so fucking done with this. There's nothing else open. I have one Opera GX. I'm just gonna let it fucking figure itself out. I'm sorry, chat. I wish we could have fun. Do a fun, goofy race, but apparently I can never do that. The problems that happened back in August are still a thing, apparently. I did practice. I did like a private stream before I did this live stream to see if everything went fine. I streamed for a couple minutes and it was fine, but clearly it's not, so that's awesome. Man, this channel's so fucking dead, it's a joke. It's just, I don't know. It's so fucking dead. It blows my mind how it's all falling apart. No, she's not doing anything. She's not doing anything on the computer that should be affecting this stream. Thanks for the $1. At this point, I don't know why anyone would even bother supporting a stream like this if it's gonna be this bad. At this point, I'm embarrassed. Which is really what I fucking needed after everything. Which is really what I fucking need in life right now. It's just to try to have a chill stream and it just all for no reason falls apart. Just I've never been so fucking depressed about all this dumb bullshit. I'll say once I finish NASCAR 2013, I don't know what I'll do with this channel. I don't know what else I'll post. I've literally covered about everything I probably could have ever wanted with this in the past. Done every NASCAR game I had a career mode since 2001. I guess I could play like NASCAR 2000. Because that has a championship mode. I don't know, it's something, but I don't really have a PlayStation 3 to do it, because I can't do it on PS2 because I need like a separate memory card, or I don't really fucking know what exactly. So I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know, it's just, nothing ever feels right anymore. Well, I guess it fixed itself, it's back to running the normal frames, so hooray to that. Thank God. Nope, never mind. It went back to 0. How does it go from 3000 bitrate to just fucking 0? How? Like, why? I just don't. It's good to know. I learned today that I just can never fucking stream again. Which is just something I didn't even think was fucking possible, because our minimum wage is like, what, $7.25? Which I didn't even know our state still fucking did that shit. I have to worry about this now. That's wonderful. Life just continues to get fucking worse and worse. That's just awesome. That's fucking just absolutely just wonderful.
All clear. Still there.
I don't even know what to do with pit strategy. Does it fucking matter? Don't, like, this stream's glitching out so much. Does it really fucking matter at this point? I'm just gonna go for as long as I possibly can.
out back.
Well, that was cool. I made a pass for a lead. Too bad nobody can see it because it's glitching out so hard. The only thing I can do now is just build up a stupid gap before I have to pit. I don't even know what to say. I really don't. It's just... If anything this has taught me, it's learned that I just need to stop streaming. That's the one thing I fucking learned through all this. I thought, you know, I could come back. I like racing the Roval. I want to do a stream that I would like. I do. And then these issues happen, which I can't fucking fix. I don't got the money to fucking fix it. I could barely afford to get fucking crackers and fucking beef jerky. Well, maybe not beef jerky, but... I could barely afford to get fucking crackers and water at the fucking store. So, how the fuck am I supposed to fix this? Just, I'm done. I'm so fucking tired of all this dumb bullshit. If anything I learned, is that the real world fucking sucks. And this is why I avoided it for so fucking long and enjoyed the YouTube stuff for as long as it did, because it was nice. It was fun. But what I learned is life is not fucking fun. Life fucking sucks. So, that's fun. I'm glad I learned that this year. I'm glad fucking Bowman will not leave me the fuck alone.
Careful, still there.
Here I am thinking like I had all this hope and optimism because I found a job, all this trials and tribulations.
All clear, no pressure from behind.
Doesn't fucking matter because it doesn't pay enough. So like, what's the fucking difference now? I don't get it. I just don't fucking get why I'm being punished this so fucking hard. Like, what did I fucking do to deserve this? I don't know. Yeah, big fucking props to Bowman for being in the way. That was just legendary. Legendary fucking teammate status there. But he's gonna hold up Chase because he's a lap car, so that's wonderful. Yeah, there's fault for the government, yeah. Fault on this fucking state for still thinking $7.25 is fucking great for minimum wage still, even though that was something that was enforced, I guess was a thing since 2009. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, how the fuck are people gonna live off fucking $7.25 an hour? Who the fuck thought that was still a good idea in 2023? Apparently it's gonna go up to 11 in January. So, what I basically need to have happen is burn more of my fucking money to my parents and feel like a piece of shit because I can't do anything about it. I can work 6 days a week and still fucking not make enough for my fucking bills. What a fucking joke. That's not even factoring in fucking food or gas. I'll just fucking walk to work then. Take me 3 hours, but I'll fucking get there. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of all this dumb bullshit. That's the best I could fucking do. I applied at 7, 8 different fucking places. That's the best I can fucking do. What a joke. What a joke this fucking everything. I don't know. I just want to get this race over with. Got 15 laps before I pit. And then see where that cycles us out. I don't even know if this is a good strat what I'm doing or not. But I'm sure race car drivers have to worry about that when they're racing, is worrying about their fucking financial lives. Yeah, I'm sure they're really fucking worried about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making mistakes and can't figure out the pit logic with that. Yeah, the stream's still glitching out. I probably lost like 30,000 fucking frames. Yeah, that's fun. What's another thing that's absolutely mind-boggling is how am I pulling away from Chase Elliott when he's on newer tires? I'm sure lap traffic probably played a factor in it, but still blown away by that. I don't even know. Well, I don't even know what to say. Like, what can I say now? I don't know. I mean, we're kind of just in a dead spot. It doesn't matter. Like, I could put this stream to 1,000 bitrate, and it's even going below 1,000. So it literally have to be like 100 bitrate, which means by that point you're literally just seeing pixels. So is that really better than the fucking lag? I don't know. I just can't with this anymore. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad my speech isn't secret in my mouth now. I'm glad it's at that point now where it's just so fucking delayed and glitched. I just don't care anymore. I don't even feel like looking at chat. I really don't. Let's get this race over with, and I guess this will be the last stream of the year. I was thinking maybe I'll do a Halloween stream. I'm not going to dress up or anything, but it's just like, oh, you know, funny, goofy Halloweens. No, can't have that because I can't do anything, apparently. I clearly cannot form any type of stream in any capacity, no matter the bitrate, no matter the stream quality. It's just fucked. And there's nothing I can do to fix it. So that's awesome. Glad every single NASCAR content creator is fucking fine. I'm the only dumbass shithead that can't figure this out. Hope they're rolling in fucking money and having the greatest fucking lives, going on vacations like every fucking month, going to racetracks every month, on average every month. Living the dream. They get to live their dream. I don't have a fucking dream right now. I have fucking nothing. Just is it jealous? I guess it has to be some form of jealousy, wouldn't it be at this point? Jealous of watching others be successful around you. I guess yeah. Who the fuck wouldn't? Who wouldn't? It's not even like, oh well, I'm like, you know, comparative and you know I'm comfortable. No, it's not even like that. If anything I've learned is I should never quit my job 7 years ago, which is almost on the anniversary when I did that. Should never done it. Should just kept going, doing what I was doing. Never done. Should have never done YouTube. Should have never fucking done it. Wasted my whole fucking life. Destroyed my back in the process. And had to go to physical therapy for it, which thank God that's been better. But it was senseless. All of it was fucking senseless.
from behind. All clear.
Like, considering that there's stuff going through in the chat, I guess some people could still hear me, which is amazing, because I didn't even know that was... I have no idea. I have no idea whatever the fuck. I mean, oh, it looks normal now, but I'm sure it's going to go down to, like, it's going to go in the fucking negatives or something. Like, it's going to do something beyond comprehension at this point. Like, there's not even a whole lot to even say in the race right now. We have a 9-second lead to Chase Elliott. We're going to be pitting in about 8 or so laps. I hit the wall. That was freaking radical. My lead is dwindling, I guess because the lap traffic's finally out of Chase Elliott's hands. PC, how the fuck is my PC part of the fucking problem? There's what? Now my display, okay, maybe it is. No, it just spiked for like 1 fraction of a second, but everything else looks fine. So why? I don't know. I don't fucking know. What is open that could be causing the PC to fucking freak out? Shouldn't be. There's no explanation. But whatever, JC has all the answers, so I'm sure it's somehow my fucking PC, and I don't know because I'm a fucking idiot, so we'll just go with that.
All clear.
Just unbelievable. Just unbelievable I can't do anything. That if it is an actual PC issue, which I can't even fucking begin to understand that because everything looks fine, my components, all my performance stuff. There's nothing that's screaming out normal. Or unnormal, so fuck if I know. But even if it was, I don't got the fucking money to fix that. So I guess it all screams to the answer of just the streaming stuff is just dead. There's just nothing I can do about that then if it's just gonna keep doing this. So that's fun. The other thing I noticed too when I'm recording my 2013 videos is for whatever reason the playback on it, the quality looks like shit. Everything is messed up and I don't know why.
Still there.
I record it, it looks fine.
All
I
clear.
put it through handbrake the converter, it looks fine. Even after the handbrake converter, it still looks fine. But then when I put in Sony Vegas in the render, and I put in Sony Vegas, and it just looks like shit. It's like, well, how? How does that happen? I don't know. So I'm sure that's wrong. Everything I do somehow just turns to shit, and I don't know how or why. I just have this magical talent of just ruining everything I fucking touch, which is a really great thing to think about right now. But yeah, I just noticed that I was recording the Bristol footage. It looks shitty. I don't know why. It drives me fucking nuts. There's no explanation for it. It's such a shame. I wanted to have a fun stream. That's all I fucking wanted. I can't even have that because things have to go so embarrassingly wrong every time I try. So, I don't know. It's just, what a shame. What an absolute shame. Can't even do streams. Like, what a fuck. Like, just, it's such a goddamn shame. Why? Why? Just fucking why? What is so fucking wrong on my PCN? I don't know. What here looks fucking abnormal? The memory, the CPU looks normal. The display, it is spiking. Maybe it's fucking my Opera GX. I'll close that out. I had Netflix open. Maybe that was the problem. I don't even know. Does that take up fucking bandwidth? Maybe it does. I don't know. We'll see if that gets fixed. Usually if my PC has issue, it'll like the GPU will start acting up, but the GPU is like 56 degrees, which is fine. If it gets like above 80, that's when it starts freaking out. But apparently, I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's an echo. What did I do now? Or okay. That fucking explains it. There was another audio device open. Why? How? Why was there a second audio device open? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Every time my PC has an update or Streamlabs has an update, it fucks with my settings every time. I wanted to delete one of the Can anyone still hear me? I literally removed my fucking audio levelers. All because I removed the I just wanted to remove that one fucking file so it wasn't how the fuck do I lose that? How do I break things more? Now I don't even know what my levels are. My levels are gone. My levels just went home. I just want to delete one level, my one audio level, and it just removed everything. Well, I'm gonna show it. Hold on. Can I even show this right now? Yes, I can. Look at it. This is where my audio leveler is supposed to be. It's all gone. It's all just gone. How does that happen? And where did it run off to? I'm baffled. I'm absolutely baffled by how it just got lost. That's like if you want to remove one late. My brain's going through the fucking mud. I don't understand it. Whatever, we'll just keep going. I just messed up my corner because I obviously, fucked up. Well, now I can't fix it if anything happens. I don't know how to fix it because I literally don't. I don't know. Just we're having new issues and old issues today. It's just a freaking smorgasbord of everything going wrong. The crazy thing is that what Mexican Link sent me is almost, that makes up for like almost 3 days of work. What he just did. It's wild. The situation I'm in is so fucked. It's unbelievable. I don't even have words. I don't even know what to say anymore. It's good to get frickin' nose damage, yet just gotta make it worse for the car.
Nobody out back.
I can't believe I even have a 15-second lead on Chase Elliott. That's also just... Jesus fucking Christ, guys.
Careful, still there.
Alright, just get around him. Just so I don't get any more car damage. We'll be pitting here shortly anyways.
All clear.
Thanks, Truex. I really appreciate
Look
it.
ahead for me. Clear outside.
Sorry, Briscoe. Not really, but...
Track's all yours, bud. You're clear.
Is Cole Custer... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, is Custer running 13th, but...
All
never
clear.
mind.
Fuel's gotta be low, driver. Let's pit this lap.
I think my fuel's gonna be okay. I think I can make it on 2 more stops, which I think the rest of the field's gonna do the same, so...
You gotta
Don't really
come up
know
with a gas.
how on earth this is all gonna cycle out, because we are just on such a different strategy now. We got a 17-second lead on Chase, so that's not that bad. That's kind of good, all things considered.
Clear all around. Fuel's gotta be low, driver. Let's pit this lap. Slow down.
So after this pit stop, then I'll be pitting around lap 85, maybe? I don't know. I just can't believe I don't know where my audio levelers are. Like, how does that get lost? How, I don't understand how I managed to make things fucking worse. All because I wanted to delete one fucking layer. Well, somehow it was selected to all, but that's the only explanation. But I don't know how or why that ever was even selected. I've never touched that. I didn't even know that was a thing you could do.
Clear the pits. Hammer down.
I clicked on the wrong fucking screen. good to know that we only lost 36 seconds or something during that pit stop. I think he's in clean air now. At least not really in traffic, so it'll be a lot harder to get up to the field, and especially because we got cars in front of me. They should be pitting in about 16 laps, maybe. Yeah, he must be in lap traffic because he should not have gained 4 seconds that lap. God damn it, Beachy made loud. Yeah, I'm sorry about the lag. I don't know why it's like this. Can't figure it out, can't explain it. We're just gonna trudge on and never fucking stream again. I know I said that back in August, but shit, this might be really the last one. For the year. I guess we'll go that far. It'll be the last of the year at this rate. I don't know. At least last one for a while, because why I'm having these issues is unexplainable. I don't know when these guys are. I'm assuming around lap 60, around 60 to 65 maybe. I'm not really sure. Guess there's another car that DNF'd. Maybe that's why Chase was slowing down? I don't know.
Clear. Half down, half to go. This time by. You're clear. Careful, still there.
Whew, okay, barely got the spot there. I guess got around him, but now we're still closing in on Chase. I feel like I could probably pit in the same cycle as him, and I could probably still run him down. Considering at one point, we were, what, 63 seconds back? This is still one hell of a comeback. If I could somehow pull out a win, it's definitely going to be my most impressive win ever. Just in terms of just how far back we were from him at one point.
Still there.
7.9. That's gross. That's absolutely gross. He might be pitting. No, if we pit now. If we pit the same time he does, we're still going to do one more stop. I don't know why the Stuart Haas cars today are just really obnoxious to pass. I don't know why. It's really starting to bug the shit out of me. There we go. Got to the outside of him. Should clear him in the one.
Still there.
Yeah,
All
beautiful.
clear.
Alright, there we go. Got around him. Now we just have to worry about Chase. That could have been really bad.
Still there. You got room. You're clear.
This is just insane. Never even imagined I would even be within 10 seconds of Chase Elliott after me hitting the wall. But here we are. It's just insane. Also insane that we have not had a yellow. And I was practicing, we at least got one. So I was expecting one here at some point.
Careful, still there. Clear all around. Track's all yours, bud. You're clear.
I will say I'm starting to feel better now. I'm not as ragey. Dare I say I am pretty okay. All right. Running down Chase, things are looking up in the race. It was pretty freaking nuclearly bad. But I think we could pin the same lap as him, or within the same cycle, and I have confidence we can run him down. I guess lap traffic is just really thick here. Bubba running 32nd is very realistic. I'll give the modders that with their stat numbers. That's maybe a bit extreme, but semi-accurate nonetheless. I want to win this race for Mexican Link. That's all that's on my mind now. I want to do it for Mexican Link. Even though he disrespected my girl, I still want to do it. Now we are within eyesight distance of Chase Elliott. I feel like I am around Stuart Haas cars this whole race, even though I'm not, but it feels like I'm always by one of them. Drives making me anxious.
Still there.
That's not really side draft, but I'll take it. There we go. I have no idea what happened to Sprinter. He joined my Discord for about a month, and then left for some unknown reason. I don't even know what the reason was, but he was saying that somebody was harassing him or something. He just kind of freaked out, and I don't even know what happened. Keeps creating and deactivating Discord accounts so much. I don't even know where he is anymore. But yeah, I don't know. But he made those streams really fun with all the meme edits he would make for the Thunder 4 stuff. So that was always fun. So that just sucks whatever he's dealing with. Chase's one lap down car between me and him. So he's still dealing with lap cars, so he might be pitting. No, he said someone's pitting. Yeah, there he goes. We'll do the same with him. That's a massive.
Slow down.
Okay. We're pretty much back in this race. We're right there with Chase Elliott. I think the rest of it's going to have to do one more pit stop because I think it's like, what, 47 to go, so that's the only other thing too is, will they take right side tires? Like, will they do the pit strat? Even though the pit strat really shouldn't work here because we can't take lefts, so it's kind of in a weird thing. I didn't know I had a rapid brain dead fan base. What? I don't know what that tangent's about. That doesn't make any sense.
Be ready. Get after it now. Get after it now. You're clear.
I didn't even know what I didn't even know what happened. What happened in my Discord that I'm not aware of for him to say that. Mexican Link, I agree 100%. That's very true. At least at least with Madden they have a game. It's bad. It's got a lot of problems, but they have a game. It functions on a basic level. I will agree with that.
Great to see you streaming again. Hope you are doing well. I just came in, so what did Mexican Link do? Are you going to time out or block him? Sending you love and support. Red Heart? You and JC gang still getting married in Hawaii? Lol. XD?
Oh my god, a lot of questions. Hello, Golf Kid. We'll start there. Hello. Thanks for stopping by. Mexican Link is not going to get put in timeout. He didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what happened with Mexican. What? Also, this is for the virtual lead. I'll take that.
Clear all around.
Me and JC are not getting married in Hawaii. Not that I know of. Unless I signed something that I was not conscious to. I wouldn't put that past JC to slip something in my drink to make me sign something. But thank you, Golf Kid, for the 3. I appreciate it. You
All clear.
you came back right at a good time because there was for like a half hour the stream just died and refused to come back. It just glitched out. And it was just bad. Oh. Oh, shit. Alright, there's some context behind that. Okay. When I mean he disrespected my girl, he disrespected my One Piece character, Nico Robin. That's what I was referring to. Oh. Oh shit, somebody came in and just heard that and just assumed, oh, the timing. No, that's not. Okay, no, that's not it. Oh, Harvick pitted, so, yeah, we're back in the lead. So now the goal is, before we pit, to have at least a 7-second lead, just in case Chase Elliott takes right side tires. And yeah, because I'm going to be taking 4 because I can't take left, so we need a good buffer in case that happens. And I think we're going to achieve that because we already have almost a 4-second lead, so just what a comeback. For reference, we hit a wall around lap 19, had a pit, went back to about 23rd or 24th, worked our way up through the field. We had like a road, like a speeding penalty thing, or the cut corner penalty thing. went back to about 65 seconds behind the leader and ran him down. It took a long time. It took a lot of lap traffic to probably help me out there too. We are just straight up in the lead on the same pit strat as them. And I kind of can't believe it. Everything was going against my will in so many different ways. So it's kind of wild. I hit JG Ailey. Does anyone gonna care about that? Anyone gonna be upset about that? No, we're good. Hello, Ben Orton. Thanks for stopping by. Just in the middle of a Roval adventure. 68 green flag laps. No stages, relaxed yellows. We hit a wall at one point. Got a speeding penalty, or I guess a corner cutting penalty. 65 seconds back from leader and ran him back down. And now we're leading on the same cycle of pit stops as them. So this has been kind of insane. The stream died for like a half hour and then came back. I mean, it feels like I'm making it up, but that is what is going on, and it was. I've gone through a mental adventure of stress, hatred, and laughter, and all the emotions.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
That is the most NASCAR Heat 5 frickin' shit I've ever seen, with the way it like wiggled. That was stupid. Everything about that was really fucking stupid. There goes my lead. There goes all my car damage. There goes all my car damage. That was stupid. That was peak Heat 5 stupidity. For no reason. The car just fishtailed and just wrecked.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
Alright, well, we got by those lap cars. Chase Elliott still has to worry about them, so that's good. Alright, we need to set, again, quota is 7-second lead. Also, Cindric is closing in on us, which is kind of terrifying.
All clear, no pressure from behind.
I was just about to say, how many cars are even on the lead lap at this point? Because we've lapped the back markers a couple of times now. How many are even on the lead lap? I don't know. I'm going to assume around 20, but I don't know. can't even say we need a 7-second lead now, because then we gotta repair that damage, so probably we need at least a 10 or 11-second lead, but as long as we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. You passed Jones. Oh! Oh, thank you, Brett, for the information. Thank you for keeping an eye on that. I could not remember. Damn, that's a lot of... That's nuts. That is a good chunk of the field lap down. If that's one thing that this game is not going to recreate in reality, is the amount of lap cars that we're going to have in a real life race.
All clear.
I wonder if we can lap up to the top 10 before the end of this race. It's probably a tall task, and it's not going to happen based on just where everybody is on the track map. I don't think that's going to happen, but I can dream. Obviously, BJ McLeod is not a lap down car, or, well, he's not a lead lap car, so we know he's not for position. Once we get by BJ McLeod, it's going to be a very, very long time before we get any more lap down cars, so. And I think I finally have ran out of things to talk about. I don't know what else really to say. I guess I can get my thoughts on how the playoffs have been so far. Which overall, for the most part, pretty okay. Compared to last year's at this point, it was really, really bad and just awful, so anything is way better than the previous year. So it's been refreshing. So that's also been good. Yeah, Brett, that's the most me thing I think I've ever said, is saying something wrong, but people knew what I was trying to say. Because I feel like that happens a lot. I flub up my words a lot. I was almost gonna say I was gonna say, well, technically he's not for position, but I can't say he's for position when I'm first. I can't gain more spots, but I didn't feel like trying to correct myself. I feel like I would be correcting myself every sentence if I was going to really go that far. I don't know, but I'm glad you picked up on it. Oh, these might be lead lap cars. Oh. How on earth did we catch them this quickly? I thought it was going to be a long time before we got to that point, but no, they're right there. Ryan Blaney's a fast car, so I would imagine that's for position. Maybe the top 10 is all right here in this big pack. Oh my god. A natural yellow. And with the amount of laps that we're going to have left, I'm going to have to repair damage, though. Wow. I didn't think it was going to happen. Yeah, Ryan Blaney was going to be on lead lap. Yeah, we got to repair damage. That's 5 seconds of damage. That's going to put us back to probably 5th, maybe. All right. No, it's going to put us back to 10th. Oh, God. All right.
All right, be smart out there.
We've had so many hurdles this race. We can do this one, too. 32 to go. Everyone should be good on fuel. But you never know.
All clear, no pressure from behind.
Yeah, now we're gonna have to be a little aggressive here, getting all these spots. But Chase Elliott is gone. And Allmendinger just made it 3 wide on 2nd. What an absolute badass.
Clear all around.
Ooh, that worked. All right, a little crossover. Perfect.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
Actually, well, SVG is in this mod. It's just that sometimes the game will pick Jimmy Johnson or I guess Shane. So this time it didn't pick Shane, it picked Jimmy. But if Gisbergen was in it, he'd probably be up here in the top 5 because he was in the top 5 of my practice race. He was actually battling for the lead with Chase Elliott, so. Yeah, for whatever reason, the game just did not allow him to race in this one. I wonder if Allmendinger can run down Chase, because earlier in this race, Allmendinger was right there behind me. He was just as fast as me. So I don't know. Do have a lot of laps left to go. I don't know if we're ever going to get lap traffic by that point. But I think we're quick enough on our own to actually just run Chase down, so I think we should be fine with that. But again, we do have 2 cars to pass, which is going to be a bit of a problem. So, I don't know, we'll see. But the game realized it was going to make it too easy on me, and it chose to bring out a yellow, so it's going to be a brass-knuckle battle all the way to the end, it seems like. Unless the AI are really stupid and pit at the end, which would be really sad. Deflate all tension. Now we just gotta have to find a way around Bell, which that's gonna be probably tough. Oh, that's great, yeah. Yeah. Of course, the lag has to come back. We got to go around the last corner. If anyone could even see that. That was great. It was cool. Glad we made that pass. Seemed like that last corner is really good for us to kind of sneak up the high lane and make the pass that way. Props to Allmendinger. He straight up is just holding his own. I don't know if he's catching Chase Elliott, but he's had quite a comeback. He started in the back with me and has worked his way up through the field throughout the course of the race. Oh, it's a chance. We'll take it. Cut to the inside. That was a good pass. Alright, now the rundown chase. Only a 2-second gap. Yeah, Lagging's back. I can't believe it. What a shame. This will probably be the last stream I can do until probably Christmas. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. So that's awesome. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't understand why it has to be like this. Cool bout for a lead near the end of the race. It just gets ruined because the fucking stream, my computer, something just cannot be handled. Oh, we're catching Chase Elliott still. It's gonna take a couple laps, but we'll get there. Jesus Christ, 17-1. That is freaking disgusting. Good God. There we go. Sneak to the inside. And clear. New leader. Well, yeah, new leader. We're back. 10th to first in 10 laps, maybe. Now, time to just start gapping them, just in case, you know, the car does something weird and wrecks itself, because it's tended to do that before. Chase, that's fucked up. That's messed up. Chase gave me a freaking bump. What a bastard. Yep, That almost was disaster there, just how that car was about to wreck. Oh, that would be deja vu. Good point. Oh, that would be a shame. If only he was in this race, because he would definitely be in the top 5.
All clear.
Could have recreated for frickin' Chicago then. That would have been, but in reverse, that would have been amazing. Chase is still there. Oh boy. Oh my god, Allmendinger's here back. Oh my god, Allmendinger, where'd he come from? Allmendinger just took second. Through me and Chase's freaking brouhaha. Alright, that's not good. Allmendinger's fast too. Why does the car fucking do that out that corner? It's like the 3rd time it's happened. Jeez. I agree, it should just auto-pick to Jimmy on, like, the speedways and SVG for road courses. I wish it was that simple, but I think it's just more randomized in the game's files.
Got room. You're clear.
The job's... it's okay. I don't mind it. The only thing that really bothers it right now is just the pay. Wish it was more. Allmendinger... Wow. He just straight up... just passed me. I can't believe it. He just straight up just passed me. I'm kind of bewildered by that. We'll get back second here from Chase and
All clear.
run him back down here. I can't believe he did that. Damn. Also, this is colleague 1-2. I just now thought of that.
All clear. No pressure from behind.
Wow. Alright, this is going to be a problem. I didn't know Allmendinger was this fast. Well, I guess I knew, but I didn't know he would straight up just pass me here. Probably pass him here off the last corner. Yeah, they check up a little bit so I can kind of go up high. This is kind of, I think, how I made the pass on Chase before.
Still there.
But back into the lead we go. Just run away. Or at least try to. I guess Allmendinger's really quick, so I'm going to have to try to hold him off, I guess. I don't know if I can even pull away from him. Ultimate, I do agree. I do agree having Chase and Allmendinger up here is realistic. I just did not expect them to pass me. I thought I was going to be kind of the clear sailing, but no, they proved me wrong. I don't know what is in that back straightaway chicane. I just cannot pull away from there. They really close up on me there.
Laps to go. Not that long.
I wonder if I can actually make it on fuel, because I think in my practice race, my fuel burnt more per lap. So I don't know if even having 3 extra laps of the good is enough. I don't know. What's also crazy too is there was a point in this race where McDowell was leading. He did start on pole. He was in the top 5 for a very long time. But he's kind of faltered off. Looks like we're going to eventually be hitting some lap traffic, so... What did we restart with, like 32 to go? Took about 20 laps, roughly. I guess that's good to know. Well, I think it's all about cements my win as long as I don't make any type of crazy mistakes. And once we get, once we start having some lap traffic here, we're gonna get backed up a lot. So just have to basically just not wreck. We should be good. I just don't know if I can make it on fuel. There's still 2 or 3 laps of the good, but fuel burns more per lap, just slightly, so I don't know how long that's going to work.
ahead for me. Clear outside.
Not doing that. That doesn't help. That doesn't help either. Can't have the car go on 2 wheels.
All clear, no pressure from behind.
That was overdrive. I didn't even shift properly.
Nobody out back.
If I do pit, I'm definitely doing splash and go, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Because I don't know what the rest of the AI are going to do. If they're going to pit, they're definitely going to do it before me, because it seems like just throughout this race, they pit a little bit before me, so... Just depends on how the fuel burns. And right now, we're still good, but... we'll see. We got 16 to go, 18 in the fuel.
All clear, no pressure from behind.
I haven't been paying attention when it goes down to 17. That moment when Bubba is getting outrun by Beachy McLeod on a road course. Oh god. That's bad. That's... No, well, McLeod is 37, but Bubba... Some magic's happening there to explain that, but I don't want to figure it out. Way to go, McLeod. Way to go.
Alright, he's waving you off in front. He's pissed this time.
Odd for him to pit that early. But let him do whatever. It went down to 17 at some point with all that shenanigans stuff, so I don't know when that officially changed.
Yellow flag.
Oh! Okay. That's another wrench into this. Now I guess the rest of the field can make it on fuel, except for Bell. I don't know why he's been, but... Alright, another wrench into everything. I don't... Oh boy. Alright, let's, Damn, we just had a good lead on him, too. I don't know, just... I'm staying out, obviously.
Coming to the green, driver.
Now I gotta worry about frickin' Chase Elliott and Allmendinger again. That's obnoxious. 12 to go.
All clear.
I probably didn't need to shift in a second there, but I did anyways. Yeah, right. I'm definitely not catching lap traffic again. It took about 20 laps before, so it's definitely not happening again. I'm assuming the rest of the field's gonna not pit. Thank you, JD Land, for being a member for 8 months. I appreciate it. And hello. Damn, Chase Elliott choked on that start. Now Buescher's third. Where did Buescher come from? Buescher was not in the top 5 this whole race. I'm lost. I don't know how Buescher did that. There's some tire marks there, so I guess somebody must have blew a tire around that part of the track. I should have put it down a second there. I don't know why I didn't. My brain is thinking something else. It's pretty unbrain. It kind of is. Buescher tends to do that anymore. Just kind of there at the end. He's kind of pulling like a Matt Kenseth. Kenseth was kind of known for just kind of showing up there right at the end. That's a very Buescher thing to do, and they're both in the 17 car as well, so that's funny how that worked out.
And to go.
Now we're just sweating. Now we're just sweat moding this off. Allmendinger's still there. We're gapping him just slightly every lap. Last lap was about 0.4 of a second we were ahead of him, and now this time it was about 9, so... We're gaining. We're pulling away. But I'm basically just one mistake away from losing that gap. With how weird the Roval can be at times with the physics, that it can happen. That back straightaway chicane is like the one part of the track they can really gain time on me. Everywhere else, it seems like we're even. Maybe I'm just barely faster, but yeah, I don't know. But we put another 0.2 on that lap. That could have been bad. I felt the car skeet to the left. I knew that was going to be bad if I didn't do something, so I let off the throttle and just let it kind of figure itself out. Got a bit of a buffer. 7 to go. Six to go. 7 to go. You got 4 laps to the good on fuel, so again, that shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully the AI are gonna stay out as well. If they pit, then oh god, that's gonna be really bad. Messed up that one corner there, and that just cost me 3 there. It was, ugh. Messed up the rhythm. Oh my god, Chase Elliott just fell apart. Oh my god, what happened to Chase Elliott's not even in the top 5? What has happened to Chase Elliott? Now, Denny Hamlin's in the top 5. What a collapse. What a late race collapse for him. Have a good lead, but one mistake and it's like all over. So it's still, I'm still on the edge of my seat, just really making sure I don't wreck it. That could have been probably could have been a course cut penalty, but I didn't do it for some reason.
To go, 5 to go.
Sweating. All this is just try-harding, sweat moding it out. Almost hit that inside wall. That would have been, oh my god, absolute travesty. But it didn't happen. We might have grazed it, but yeah, see, that's what I mean. One dumb mistake and it just could absolutely fall apart. I wish I could have the interval and the laps to go thing on the same screen. That would be really convenient. So much of this track just has skid marks. So I guess just how the AI run around here. Sometimes they bring out skid marks or something. At this point, built up a good gap. 2.5 seconds is actually sort of starting to stabilize now. It's not really getting any bigger, so yeah, we're just gonna have to continue to keep hitting our marks. Lap traffic won't be a factor at all, so that's good. At least good for us. We don't have to worry about it. We're somehow, someway going to bring Colleague a 1-2 finish. That's also strange. Just what an absolute redemption arc of this race. Just how far back we were at one point. Going from 65 seconds back to just straight up running down Chase Elliott. All in green flag conditions. Might be one of my greatest comebacks ever. In terms of just how far back we were. It's not a case where we like wrecked early on. They went back to last and we had a caution. And no, just straight up just ran them back down. After hitting the wall, pitting, and being, that's just, I don't even know how to describe it. That's just absolutely insane. And then from all the stream issues and everything, just so much went out of my way. So much was against me this race. It's been a while since I did the victory lane dance. That's gonna feel awkward. We're gonna be good on fuel, for sure. No questions about that. Once we hit this white flag, it's going to be official no matter what happens. Oh, white flag. We got sideways there. That could have been bad. That was almost an absolute disaster. We did lose a little bit of time because of that, so yeah, that one mistake. That's what I mean, like one dumb mistake. Even that just cost me about 0.6 of a second for 7, so that's why it was so important to build up that lead and really sweat it out there. Got through that corner without hitting anything, so that's a big plus. More corner to go. Don't Jimmy Johnson it. Don't do anything stupid. Props to the AI for actually making it on fuel. I wasn't sure if they were going to or not, but good for them. Alright. Through this. We did it!
Great job,
yes!
Red flag to the air. It's yours.
I was a little tiny bit off there, but I got my groove back. Yes, just absolute, just I don't even know how to even explain it. From 65 seconds back to the fucking win. You bet your ass. What if we will find a way to freaking clutch the shit out of it? Oh, that's hot. All of that is just hot. Where's Chase Elliott? I can't go down Puro this way? What? Why am I a ghost? Alright, let's find the pit exit. I want to burn out in front of Chase Elliott. I want to just desecrate on his ashes for throwing away a top 5. Where is Chase Elliott? I have to disrespect him. Oh, there he is. Yeah. See, Chase, this could have been you. This could have been your win, but instead you choked it. You let someone win this race when they were 65 seconds back. You gotta feel ashamed of yourself to let that happen. And you lost a top 5? Eat my ass. I guess the side of my ass. I don't even know. Sorry, Chastain, you're just a collateral damage there, but... Alright. Alright, I feel good about that. Most of this long replay is not gonna really work, but at least we'll see one of the yellows, or I guess both of the yellows, because they happen near the end of the race. My phone was freaking blooping. What is happening? Okay. Okay. We're still on lap 33. Alright, let's, is lap 65? Kyle Busch, Austin Dillon made contact. Why is it silent? That's the highlight. Austin Dillon gave the slight boot scooting boogie to freaking Kyle Busch. Where are the engine sounds? Why? Okay, there we go. Alright, so a lot of these are just almost... I don't know what that says, but thank you, Mexico Link, for that. Also, the stream had next no issues past 8:30 p.m. So there might be an answer to your stream issues. After all that, that's not equipment. It could be. All these years, I never had my cable provider have issues at a specific time. That's never been a thing. So maybe it's a thing now? I don't know. But thank you, Mexican Link, for being a member for 2 months. Thank you. Alright, so I guess we're just never going to get an answer for what caused that yellow. Because it just... I don't work at Wendy's. I guess we'll just never know what brought out that yellow. Lap 89? No. Lap 94? I guess this... Was this the yellow? Is this what happened to Chase Elliott? What? Oh, Bell! Oh, it's Bell! Oh! Oh! Hold on, we gotta get a better angle of this. So, Bell blew a tire. Is this why Chase Elliott is no longer in the top 5? Was it because of this? Maybe that's why we got the yellow. That's probably why we got the yellow. Okay. So Bell blew a tire, and maybe that's why Chase Elliott fell back, because he got hood damage? I think it'd be a pretty cooler score. I probably could be. I could probably pull it off. Well, at least we know why Bell pitted, and we know kind of why Chase Elliott fell apart. I did all that burning out around his car when it wasn't even his fault. He had hood damage that he... Whoops. I pulled a Chase Elliott. I had actions to something before I knew the context. Like at Kansas. I remember that. Remember that whole thing for like a week? That was fun. Alright, well, we'll look at the rest of the race results here. We get our Victory Lane trophy Our drivers is Victor Lane. I don't know how many laps I've led. I don't think I led the most laps. Chase Elliott probably had that by a good chunk. Look at the race results here. We had the fastest laps, 17.1. We somehow led the most laps. I can't believe that. I thought Chase Elliott for sure would have done that. We led 52 of the 109. I just can't believe that. Cole Custer with a tough break. Alright. Truex somehow ended up 7th. And Chase Elliott dropped to 9th. How? How did he fall? I mean, I know why, but it's just, I can't believe he fell back that hard. And Chris Buescher just out of nowhere gets 3rd. Michael McDowell just ran well that whole race. Kevin Harvick, who was in the top 5 for a good chunk of this race, is now 11th. What happened? This is like a real-life roll race where, like, the top 5 with, like, 10 to go is not the top 5 with when the race ends. Oh, my Lord. With all those extra yellows, that put a couple people on lead lap, so we officially had 20 on the lead lap. We went up as high as 17 on lead lap, so interesting. Okay, so Zane Smith, Austin Hill. Okay, I guess it's just Zane Smith that just DNF'd. Nobody else. Austin Hill 4 laps down. Jimmy Johnson just got beat by Chandler Smith. 2023 Jimmy just not looking too good. Alright, that race was 2 hours and 20 minutes. Which is about on pace of what I did in my practice run. I think my practice run was about like an hour and 10 or an hour and 12. So it's pretty on point. Okay, well, that was the Charlotte Roval, and apparently this game thinks Allmendinger will win, which I would think that would be possible, but the way his season's been, I don't think that's even possible. Maybe someone in his top 10. That's feasible. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Well, I guess that does it. We'll just go back to the main menu and we'll just wrap things up with this stream. This nightmare of a stream where everything seemed to go wrong and then it fixed itself. I don't... It's just, what a strange stream. Well, that's our second win in 4 starts. And... Alright. Get back out of here and wrap things up. But I need some dinner of some capacity or something else to eat. But yeah, that'll do it for me. So guess that's it. Either way, thank everybody for tuning in. This was so much things went wrong, but at least the ending was normal. That was appreciated. Before I leave, thank you Mexican Link with the 69.69. Someone tipped $1. Might have been JC pretending to be me. Don't know. Golf Kid with the 3. Jaylan with the 8 months, and then Mexican Link with the member for 8 months. So thank you as always. I know I don't usually stream that much anymore. I don't know how much more I'll be even doing in the future, or if I'm even doing any this year. I don't know. I don't know why the stream just falls apart for some unknown reason and fixes itself. If it's some kind of time code, I don't really know. But obviously more 2013 videos throughout the week like usual. Kind of been the same for a while now, but that's kind of the plan. I guess that's it. So yeah, I'll see you all another stream. I don't know when that'll be. Maybe Christmas time, maybe not. I don't really know. But yeah.